Hey, my Liptons. So, two unpopular opinion videos in one day. Wow, killing two birds with one stone. Well, I think I'm gonna get a lot of hate today in the comment section or wherever, because I did one on the wrestling community, former writer of the wrestling community, and I think a lot of people are not gonna like what I have to say for that video. And now I'm gonna have an unpopular opinion about both Normani and Chloé Bailey. Now, I've obviously done an unpopular opinion video on Normani in the past. If you guys didn't check it out, it's basically me saying that I feel like the criticism that fans give Normani is justified, because a lot of times Normani has overpromised a lot of things and has never delivered. And I feel like you're misleading the audience and your fans when you say like, oh, I'm going to release music in the spring, or I'm going to release music in the summer, or I'm going to release music in the fall, or I'm going to release music in the winter, but yet you never release the music. And it's like, if you're not sure, don't, like, honestly, I'd rather you not say anything than you misleading the fans, right? So that was basically my thing. And I also try to draw some similarities between her and Zayn Malik on how they handle their music and promotions and that sort of thing. So I guess, let me start with Normani. And I think it's gonna be a short one on Normani, because it's like, it's weird, because I remember when Wild Side came out and Chloé Bailey's Have Mercy came out, and then of course, the internet, they were like, oh, so who's going to be the next star? Is it going to be Chloé Bailey, or is it going to be Normani? Da, 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 da. And of course, at this point, as far as like comparing, contrasting, whatever, is bound to happen in this industry. It's been happening for a long time. So honestly, and of course, we're in the era of like, don't put, women against each other, that sort of thing. And I agree with that. These two people can exist. And I honestly did believe, and I still do believe to this day, that there is space for Normani and Chloé Bailey and so many others. So, and they're both talented. Like, had it been a situation where one was not talented and the other was, then I would be like, okay, yeah, we gotta compare and contrast. But these two are very talented, so I'm like, okay, yeah, there's space for both of them to be in this industry. So, I discussed how, after Wild Side, Normani, obviously, like I said before in my other video, has promised that her album was going to come out in the summer. Newsflash, my Liptons, summer has passed. We are now in the fall. We are now in the fall. Summer has passed. And like I said before, I'm no longer surprised that Normani has lied to us again. So as far as like, I feel like the topic of my video is going to be, where's Normani? Because it's like, Normani released Wild Side, and then months later she released Fair. Fair didn't really do as well as Wild Side, but I appreciated it. It was okay. But after that, Normani's nowhere to be found. Like, where is Normani? And maybe I've been, really watching her, looking her up, because I don't follow her on Instagram, so, or like I don't follow her on Twitter either. So I went on YouTube to see if she released any music, because sometimes I'm not sure. So I went on her YouTube, and it says, sorry, I'll be getting them scam calls. It says here that the last thing that she did, as far as like music wise, was Fair. She performed at Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel, one of those two. And then the last thing she posted was a Happy Pride, I Love You So Much short. So that's where Normani is mentally and musically. So, and how long ago was this? This was 6 months ago. Okay. So that's all I got to say about Normani. Do with this information what y'all will. I told y'all that, you know, it was giving this, that Normani wasn't committed to this. And she, you know, at this point, I'm a casual fan. So casual fans clock out when they feel like they haven't been giving good content or good entertainment or good music and that sort of thing, you know. So that's where I'm at with Normani. So now, on to Chloe Bailey. Y'all are not gonna like me for this. But you know what? I have to, like, it's just something where it's like, I have to be honest, like, and give my opinion. Let me start off with the, you know, the nice, or the positive. Chloe Bailey is extremely talented. Like, her like, honestly, I feel like Chloe Bailey, well, Chloe and Halle, her sister, I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like they're the only, like, singers left in this particular music industry right now. And I mean, like, as far as, like, the Gen Zs, because I don't know, I'm not sure how old Chloe is, but, like, she's probably one of the best, if not the best singer of this generation. Like, even Normani doesn't have the vocal range that Chloe Bailey has, and that's no shit. And I'm just being honest, because Normani's talented. I like Normani's voice, but Chloe has more range. Like, she can blow. Okay, Chloe can blow, and she gives me vocals, and I love that about her and her sister. Like, that's why, honestly, I cannot wait for the Little Mermaid. And I know I'm going in a pivot right now, but that's why I cannot wait for the Little Mermaid live action movie, because, like, I'm gonna be getting, like, I know Halle is gonna be giving me vocals, okay, because they can do it. Now, when I found out that Chloe and Halle were, like, I guess you could say there was someone going solo, but they're still in a group. I'm not sure about that. And, you know, Chloe started to do the covers on YouTube, and I was really into it. Like, I was like, okay, like, that one cover that she did with the, what is it called? The You're Not Mine Still, or You're Mine Still, one of those two, by Young Blue. I think that's the song. And then Trey Taylor, I don't know if y'all know him. I think he's not as popular as Chloe Bailey, but, like, Trey Taylor, that's his name. Y'all guys should go look him up. And then he put his vocals on the same cover as Chloe Bailey. Bro, it was like chef's kiss, okay? They sounded amazing together. And honestly, I feel like Chloe Bailey's next, like, project or next venture that she needs to do is maybe make a joint album with Trey Taylor. Like, their vocals definitely match. Like, that's a match made in heaven right there when it comes to music. Those two need to do a joint album. I would live for that. I would love that. So when Chloe was giving me those covers, I was like, oh yes, Chloe is coming. She's about to, like, take, like, the R&B, the soul, even the pop. If she wants to go pop, she can go pop. I don't restrict anybody from going, especially, like, with black girls, because that's the thing about the music industry. They love to restrict black girls from going pop, and I hate that. They can do whatever genre they want to do, and because at the end of the day, black people made pop. Black people made popular music anyway, so it is what it is. I wanted Chloe to really take this by storm. Now, she released Have Mercy. Have Mercy, it did well on the charts. You know, people liked it. Personally, for me, I did not like Have Mercy. I did not like it. I thought that, you know, it was not what I expected from Chloe. Like, the sound, and then, like, the, you know, the laughy taffy da da da. I'm like, okay, like, it it was okay. Like, you know, it was okay. But it wasn't my favorite. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, this is the, you know, the first song, the first single. So maybe, you know, the next song will be a little bit more better. Maybe she might give me a little R&B. Maybe she might give me a little, you know. And then what did she release? Because I haven't really been following her that much. But I know she released Treat Me. And honestly, y'all, I'm sorry. Like, I did not like Treat Me. I didn't like the music video. It felt like she was like trying too hard a little bit. Like, it was just, especially with the pussy popping on the chair. It was just like, okay. Like, it was like, okay. Like, it was a little bit too over sexualized for my taste. Like, and don't get me wrong. Like, I like over, you know, sexual music. I'm a Megan Thee Stallion fan, so that's as sexual as it gets. So I have no issues with that, but I just feel like Chloe was just using it a little bit too much for her image, and I feel like, and I don't mean to be judgmental, but it just seems like she's going with the route of like the sex sells thing, and I get it, sex does sell, but it's just like, I don't know, I just wanted something different from her. I wanted sensual, but sophisticated, like, you know. And I thought that was the vibe that she was going to go to. So it was kind of like a surprise that she gave us the visuals that she did for like Have Mercy and especially Treat Me. So then I listened to Surprise. Y'all, I'm sorry. Like, and I know I don't know, maybe y'all guys might think I sound like a hater or something. I'm not sure. And I hope you guys don't think that I sound like a hater, because I honestly want Chloe to win. But I did not like Surprise. Like, I didn't like how did it sound? Hold on. Let me go to Chloe Bailey's thing. Like, I did not like Surprise. I did not like it. It was just, hold on. Let me see.
You believe you are not worthy.
Sorry, y'all.
If you stay down for me, then I'll steal money, baby. I'll make it rain for you. Feel like you're cheap. I give you a piece of the pie. You say that you could just stay up and eat it on morning and into the night. You know I never get tired.
It's the rapping. It's the rapping. I don't like the rapping. And you know what? It's not only her. It seems like with these singers, they love, like, Beyonce. Like, I'm sorry, like, I do not like Beyonce as a rapper. I like Beyonce as a singer. Like, and I understand they try to be versatile and things like that. It's like, but her voice doesn't match it. And I feel the same way with Chloe Bailey. Like, it's just like, it's the rapping for me, and it's just like, and I feel like now I understand what Chloe is trying to do. She's going with this like generic pop, and I'm not saying Surprise is a generic pop, but like Have Mercy and Treat Me will definitely pop. So it's sort of like this generic pop music that's her sound. And I'm just like, I'm not into it. And it's like okay. It seems like Chloe Bailey's covers are better than her actual music. I hope that makes sense, right? I hope that makes sense to somebody. But like, it seems like her covers, it seems like anytime when she does somebody else's song and she's doing a cover of that, I'm here for it. But it seems like, with her own music, it's like I'm not feeling it. And listen, I might be in the minority because there are a lot of people that support Chloe Bailey, and shout out to y'all. Like, if y'all like her music, then y'all can like it. But personally, for me, I'm not really too into it, and I'm not into like the image that she's giving because it doesn't seem genuine. Personally, it's just from what I see, my own personal opinion. It doesn't seem genuine. It seems like what she sees is like, oh, well, sex sells, so I'm gonna go into that route. And it seems like she's trying too hard. I'm not saying that Chloe Bailey's not, if she's a sexual person, then she's a sexual person, and she's open about her sexuality. That's cool and everything like that. But sometimes it feels like she's trying too hard. I hope that makes sense. And I don't say this as like, please, I hope y'all guys don't think that I'm hating or anything like that. It's just something that like I feel like she's been trying to do, especially after that. I don't know if y'all remember that one video with the where she had the lollipop, and she was it was like an Instagram video or something like that. She was lollipop talking about, hey, my cool cats and kittens, and she was licking on the lollipop and thanking her followers. It was just, it was cringe. It was cringe, you know. I remember somebody on Twitter said that it looked like an ad from like a 1-2-3 movies thing. You know, like, have you guys ever received those kind of like weird porn ads from 1-2-3 movies, where it will be like a random cartoon and then boobs is just show up in there, and they're like, oh, would you like to see? And it's like, no, I want to see my movie. Like, I wanted to watch my movies. So that's what it gave. And obviously the criticism got to her because she took down the video. So all I'm saying is, I honestly want Chloe to showcase her voice. Like, I want her, because she's an amazing singer. Like, she can go, but it's just like the route and the that she's going to. I'm not really feeling it. The music that she's been putting out lately, her singles, it's not hitting for me, and clearly, because like Have Mercy was like what, her last hit. Like, Treat Me, yeah, it went kind of trendy and viral on the internet, but did it really do anything, like, on the charts or anything else? Surprise, too. Like, personally, I feel like her and Trey Taylor should do a joint R&B, like, even pop, like something. They should do a joint album together, because their voices definitely mesh together, and I feel like people would love that. So, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion on Chloe Bailey. But I do feel like, apart from these two, Normani and Chloe Bailey, to me, it seems like Halle's gonna be the girl, because right now Halle has this Disney deal. And you know how Disney is. Disney will push their actors, whether they can sing or whether they cannot sing. They push them to the moon. So I think once this Little Mermaid movie comes out, Halle Bailey is gonna be out there. Like, they're gonna be like, girl, let's get it, let's do it. You're here, you're there, you're here, you're there. Give me this, give me that. And I feel like Halle's gonna give us a different sound. She's like, Halle's so cute and so just like, it's like, Halle doesn't try too hard. Like, she's just like so beautiful and so like sophisticated, but yeah, she's sexy, and I just like her vibe. Like, I love Halle's vibe. So I can't wait to see what Halle also gives us. But as far as for Chloe, you know, obviously I haven't lost out any hope for her, because I think that she definitely wants to make it and definitely wants to put out great music, and I hope she finds her sound, and I hope that, you know, she gives us something a little bit different. I did see like she's releasing a teaser for something on her YouTube channel, so I'll see how that song does. But as far as for Miss Normani, you see how I was just silent right there? That's exactly what she's giving us. Silence, no music, but silence. So that's all I have for you guys today, my Liptons. You know, I promised you guys this video. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. And I'm sure I might get a little bit of hate. But you know what? It is what it is. It's y'all opinions. And this is my opinion. So, do you guys agree with me? Do you guys don't? So let's talk about it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share my video if you like it. And I will see you guys later.